Hello, good morning, guys. This is Diary of a Coach, and today is episode 361. 361. Yes, yes. Closer and closer and closer to the zenith on Facebook Live. We're making tremendous progress. How are you this morning? It is TGIF Friday. And for the third week running, for the third consecutive week, do TGIF in your house. Stay in your house and do TGIF. Oh, my people, how are they? What's going on? We're 4 episodes away from closing shop on Facebook. We are happy, we are proud of what we have achieved together with you. I want to say again, thank you to everyone who has gone all the way to subscribe to Diary of a Coach app. Thank you. The app, the registration has gone live, so you may register online via the link with no hassles. Last night we were resolving some payment issues from some subscribers, and thank you to all who kept trying. Thank you to everyone who kept repeating. Thank you to everyone who made out time to subscribe. I don't take this for granted. Thank you. Fantastic. So yesterday I was having a coaching session with a client who is in the UK, and she was saying, I need to find a word that represents what I do. I think I'm this, I think I'm that, I think I'm this, I think I'm that, I'm thinking I'm this. I do many things. So I need to find one word that represents what I do. Just one word that represents who I am. What do you think I could call myself? And I said, I think you can call yourself so. Because that's what I see you to be. That's what I've experienced from you. That is what I see you play in your industry. She was like, that name. Will people understand what that means? And she went on Google and checked the meaning of the word, and she came back and she said, I like the sound of it. It sounds nice. But will people understand what it is? And my reply was, start using it. People will learn what it means from you. People will learn what it means from you. And she was like, that's very powerful. And that is the crux of my talk today. That's the crust of my talk today. Muse Fremu, my brother, the lockdown in Abuja is beautiful. Well, I'm enjoying it. I've been in my house for more than, this is plus or minus, I think the 13th day or so, I have not stepped out of my house. So for me, it's making sense. I'm using it to tidy up my app because I want to give you guys value. Muse Fremu, Dr. Grace, Shegon, and EJ, you guys should subscribe to my app. Please, I'm waiting for you guys. And Dr. Faith, hey, what are you waiting for? Yeah, so the crust of my message today is, it may sound new to the world. Let them learn about it from you. Sometimes we're looking for what is common. Sometimes we're trying to do what is common. We're trying to do what people know. We're trying to use common and available strategies, common and available methodologies, common and available topics. Hey, you don't have to be a coach. You don't have to be an advisor. You don't have to be a consultant. You don't have to be any of these titles. Create what works for you. Create what looks like what you really are. And When you're like, but people will not understand what that means, then I tell you, people will learn it from you. So you need to create what works for you. Let me give you an example. I love at the beginning when St. Usa started NLP, Neuro Linguistics Programming. Of course, that was a very common name. Everybody everywhere understood what that meant. But at a point, he said, you know what? I'm going to create my own stuff. And he created EOM. Something, expected outcomes matrix or something. And at first it was like, EOM. I was wondering, what does this mean? What does this mean? But guess what? Now it is a common term in my head. I'm no more struggling about what does EOM mean. EOM, how does it sound? No. I remember when we were registering SOBCA, SOBC, and people were wondering, I was wondering, SOBCA, what's SOBCA? SOBCA. But guess what now? SOBCA is a common household name. In fact, someone called me from the US yesterday, was trying to engage BSG as a service provider to their consultancy. And she kept saying SOBCA, SOBCA, SOBCA. And I said, Epic, thank you, Mr. Eden, Epic Outcome Matrix. God bless you, my brother. And she kept saying SOBCA, SOBCA. And I said, no, this service you're subscribing to is not a SOBCA service, it's a BSG service. And she was like, I'm just anything concerning you, SOBCA comes to mind. This is the same SOBCA that at the beginning was sounding very vague, like SOBCA. Was sounding very vague. That's the way it is. So you need to permit yourself to be the curator of a term. You need to permit yourself to be the creator of a philosophy. You need to permit yourself to be the creator of a new path. You need to permit yourself to be a creator of a new ideology. You need to permit yourself to be there's a word I'm looking for. Is it progenitor? I don't know if that's correct. Of a new study. Be the person that makes people know that something exists. Dr. Kingsley Okonoda usually tells me that I like how you made mental health popular. And I was like, oh, wow. He said because it's always been there. And because of his practice as a medical doctor, they are not necessarily permitted to market themselves. But he says the way we in SOBCA have taken mental health and made it very common, like people can now relate with it at a common level. He says, I'm very proud of that. I like that feedback. I'm glad to hear that feedback because I'm happy that we have taken what looked like an exclusive subject and made it very relatable to the majority. That is what you should permit yourself to do. This was the same thing when Lanre Olushola brought life coaching into Nigeria. But what is life coach again? Which one is life coach? What's life coach? But right now in Nigeria, when you say you're a life coach, people are not asking again what is life coach. People are saying, why is everybody coach? Everywhere there is now a coach. Why? Because what used to sound exclusive has become common. So, what stops you from, I like the way Idanyi puts it. He says, permit yourself to champion a disruption. What stops you from being the owner of a term? What stops you from being the owner of a terminology? What stops you from being the owner of a jargon? What stops you from being the founder of an idea, the representation of a philosophy? Daniel Goleman is attributed to be the voice of emotional intelligence. But hey, he is not the founder. He isn't the one who started emotional intelligence. He isn't the one who unveiled emotional intelligence. But guess what? He's the one who made it popular. He's the one who made it relatable. He's the one who made us understand what it is about, and we have taken it as a subject matter and a lifestyle. So what that means is you can pick something that is vague, something that is uncommon, something that is strange, something that is not known, and blow it and make it very popular. Be the one who creates stuff. So you can take something new and make it common. That's the topic for today. Take something new and make it common. Create something new and make it common. Take something from obscurity to popularity and become the face of it. That is very possible. Very, very possible. So these are things I want you to pay attention to. Did Ali Baba start comedy? No. But today we see him as the father of comedy in Nigeria. Did DJ Jimmy Jat start DJing? No. But we see him as the father of disc jockeying, DJ Jimmy Jat in Nigeria. So these are examples of people who stood out because they stayed on the craft and made it popular. What are you making popular? What are you making popular? Mute Olori, thank you so much. She says Sam Obafemi is the advocate for mental health and intelligence. I appreciate you. God bless you. What are you making popular? What are you making common? What are you creating that the world will remember that you're making common? That is the question I want to ask you today. Yesterday, somebody gave me a very stimulating feedback when we were talking about, I was giving her updates on the development of the app, the DOAC app. And I was sending her screenshots of the interior and all the flows and all the things we've been doing so far and how we're talking about the business of it. And she says, you know what, Sam, you're going to be studied. Mark my words. That statement, my heart skipped a bit. I was like, wow, I'm going to be studied. I remember some years ago, way back, I was still seeking a job. Actually, I was an applicant trying to get a job. That was around 2005-ish. And somebody told me that one day you're going to be on many boards of businesses and people are going to tap into this, your brain. This was way back before I even started anything consulting. So yesterday when my friend said, you're going to be studied, mark my words, honestly, the baby in my womb leapt. Like I felt that kick in my womb. And I was like, wow. Some things just drop like prophecies. And I don't take these things for granted because guess what? I'm a believer that once you believe in something, you can take it to the ends of the world. Don't sit on the fence. Don't be the type that is one leg in, one leg out. Don't be doing too many things, confusing yourself. Don't be everywhere strutting about. Don't be the one that gets so complex that even you don't understand what you're doing. No. Pick one thing at a time and make it profound. Make a masterpiece of anything you lay your hands on. I like the way Ebuka put it. Ebuka Anichebe will say, make your life a blockbuster. I agree. Make a masterpiece of anything you lay your hands on. Anything you decide to do, take it to the best possible outcome, if possible for you. And it is possible. So today I want to encourage you and charge you. Don't try to be a copycat. Don't try to be jumping after what everybody is doing. You're here. Hey, you're there. Hey, you're there. Next day you're here. Next day you're there. No. Sit down. Choose one thing per time and make the best possible use of it. Just last week, all I was marketing was my book based on logistics. And then the lockdown. Once the lockdown did not allow us to distribute my books, we switched over to advertising and promoting my app. I'm doing one thing at a time. And I'm making sure I'm giving it all the energy I can give it. That is how it should be. So I encourage you today and I want to really charge you. Please do your best and make something a masterpiece. We take whatever is uncommon, obscure, unknown, take it to the level where it becomes common, popular, and known. And your name will be written in the sands of time. Your name will be written in gold and marble and platinum and whatever you want. Take this step and make sure your name sounds weighty. Make sure that you are an asset to this life. But you are only an asset when you make uncommon things common. I hope this has added some value to you. This has been episode 361. Guys, I'd like to say again, thank you for subscribing to my app. We have only 4 more episodes we're going to shoot live here on Facebook. By the time we've done 365, we stop doing diary on Facebook. We go on a 10 days break, and on the 18th of April, we go on to our mobile app. So I want to encourage you, if you have not subscribed to my app, please support this ministry, support this hustle, so make us go to the permanent site. Please sign up to my mobile app. The link is on my timeline. In fact, if you've been following my work, you cannot even miss the link. I'm always posting the link and posting the link and posting the link. So please do go sign up to the app, and you'll never regret it. Just this morning, I was already outlining some interviews I want you to have access to. Interviews with business owners, startups, my mentors, my role models, my partners. I have so many interviews I'm going to be sharing in the app that is life transforming. So if you don't mind, please go on now and still sign up to my mobile app. Thank you so much for what you've done for me, and I really appreciate you. Don't forget, this is still our week of creating solutions. This is the week of being resourceful. This is the week of making things, popular and relevant. This is the week of fixing things. So don't forget, that is what this week is all about. So this afternoon, like yesterday, the Life Coaches Association of Nigeria will continue her virtual conference. Yesterday was ballistic. At some point, we were hacked and we had to shut down, but we restarted and it was a complete success. Today, we're continuing at 1 o'clock with Steve Harris. Steve Harris is joining us 1 o'clock today, and Yeti Williams taking us on motherhood, the creative ways to parenting at 2 o'clock. So Steve Harris is 1 p.m. to 1:45, and Yeti Williams is 2 p.m. to 2:45. Watch out for the links. I've already posted them on Facebook, so just go through my timeline, click on the link to register, and join the session live tomorrow. Fantastic. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. we are hosting Professor Moyo from California. SOPCA is hosting her to talk about vicarious trauma. All this for professional people. So if you're a professional life coach, you're a mental health enthusiast, you're a psychologist, you're a psychiatrist, you're a medical doctor, you are invited to join the session tomorrow at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. She's shooting from California, which is 8 hours difference from us. So she's going to be doing it her morning, our evening. And so if you're interested, we're going to share the details later online, and you may register. It's very easy to register. Send your name, your profession or niche, your email address to 0807-361-0884, and we're screening those that will join, strictly for professionals, not everybody. So if you're a mental health professional, you're invited. Join us tomorrow at 4 p.m. on Zoom. Is a webinar. So thank you, my people. Thank you so much for being with me on Diary of a Coach today. Don't forget, I need you to subscribe. I need you to subscribe. I want you to subscribe. I pray you subscribe to my app, and please just go through the timeline and see the details. Have a beautiful Friday, and God bless you guys. Bye.